I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans, and this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Christopher Sanchez. And Siggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
The shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Another solid power season. Warren checks over to first, and he's back. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Turner runs, pitches low, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Ball 3. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 3-run homer. The Phillies score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 down. There's a strike at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now all even up. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Alec Bohm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They've hit another, and they add to their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
This is Bryson Stott. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
And at first, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
Really strong hitting performance recently, batting over 300 so far this month. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
batting eighth, the right fielder.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher for the Yankees, Angel Chevy.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So now with one away and a man at second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Here's your one. Way out front for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Caballero over to first. And there's two away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now here is Justin Crawford. And that misses. And that's ball one. Runner at third, two away. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle. Stop on third with two out. On the ground. Over to Goldie. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's to third. Fires over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Up next for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chevy, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Comes up empty.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Marsh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Bryson Stott will hit next. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. 0-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's outside. And the count's full. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. On to the fourth. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
Right.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the fourth, Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. That one outside, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 2.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Justin Crawford. Grounded out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. On a line, base hit. Throw sails over his head at first.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 2 on, 1 out. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We've played 4. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Line drive, Adam in center field. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Angel Chevy won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here comes Alec Boehm. He's already homered in this game. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees.
39, Ali Sanchez.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
And the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here comes Real Muto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rincones in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Man, that got him square in the mask.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is outside. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for the
A new pitcher in the game, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Strike. Whoosh.
Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. First pitch way inside, a fastball. The 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Brent Hedrick, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes the 2-2. Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Schwarber in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Ground ball right side. Caballero to first. Schwarber out on the play. And the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 62.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball 4. Take your base. You're out.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Harper.
Oh. That's out the corner.
Cruz, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one clips the corner. Right side, Caballero. Throws to first, and that's one away. as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Ball, low.
And that one wrapped foul. Swings through that. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Phillies, the third baseman, Allen.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Fernando Cruz won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
So a lefty out of the pen, Brent Hedrick.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
He was late there, strike one. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Phillies,
bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.